We have so many customers now that have grounded themselves and they have children. And they come in because they're suffering, they themselves as adults are suffering from pain or other conditions, inflammatory conditions, for example, or autoimmune conditions. And they ask, is it good for my kids? It's absolutely amazing for kids. Children today, I feel for them. And as a father of a very young child, this is part of my passion. I want to share it with people, is how do we give our kids health today when they're growing up in a world that's far more full of toxins than 50 years ago or even 10 years ago, where food is a lot less nutritious than 50 or 10 years ago. You've probably read the story of, I got to eat 38 salads today to equal the salad of 30 years ago in terms of nutrition. Students are exposed to far more harmful frequencies now. In fact, we are exposed to 100 million times more frequencies than our grandparents were. And is it any wonder that male sperm count today is 1/3 that of their grandparents? This is all related. Is earthing great for kids? It's one of the best things you can do for your children. When we were blessed with finding out that we were pregnant after 15 years of marriage, one thing we made sure was that my wife was grounded for the whole pregnancy. In fact, I had her grounded at the hospital. The nurses were probably thinking, what's this guy doing? The end result was a beautiful, healthy baby who came out with eyes so alert, taking everything in. Even when she was literally 10 seconds old, she was making observations. One of the most beautiful things that I've ever experienced in my life. Greatest moment of my life by far. Get your kids grounded. There's a ton of research on ADD, ADHD, all these labels that drive us crazy. We are lacking minerals, we are lacking charge. There are so many simple things you can do for your health. And we've had this happen with young people that are suffering headaches constantly every day. We've had a couple university students, migraines every day. One went to several doctors, specialists, CAT scan on the head. When she came to Purahome, we told her to stop drinking a very well-known brand of filtered pitcher water. We switched her to our aquaspace water that has minerals in it, and we grounded her. Her migraines stopped the next day. Her life changed the next day. She spent under $200. Get your kids grounded. They desperately need electrons. They live in a world today, as we mentioned, with all these toxins, and yet perhaps just as important is they are living in a world where they're insulated from the earth. Your floors aren't conductive. Your shoes are not conductive anymore. We're wearing all this new material, this dry fit, which, if you read about it, creates static, which is going to draw electrons away from you. We need charge in our body. Cotton is natural. It conducts charge. So, with your children, you teach them to go barefoot on wet grass, to touch the earth. We're naturally drawn to the earth, and we've pulled people away. Floors are insulated now. Laminate floors, vinyl. These are not conductive. So having said that, get your kids grounded. It will be the best investment you can make for their health. At Purahome, we are thrilled with our network of health and wellness practitioners that send people to us. We're thrilled by the stories that our customers have shared with us that lives have changed. From becoming a mom that is now fully energetic, to sleeping again for the first time in 30 years, to being pain-free in years. All these amazing stories. People who have had chemotherapy that suffer from neuropathy. Within one day, the neuropathy is gone. If it works for this, what's it going to do for your kids' cells that are still dividing and growing at a rate that is far greater than us adults? Get your kids grounded. It's the best investment you can make for their health.